Hey guys, it's the mouth of the Midlands, Liam Cook here, and welcome to episode number 3 of the Sky Blue Diaries, a web series exclusive to the Coventry United Matchday YouTube channel, where we will attempt to win the Premier League title within 5 seasons with Coventry City on FIFA 17. So far, it's been a tough start, so if you haven't checked out the first 2 episodes, go and watch them before we delve into the month of November in Season 1 of this career mode. But for those who are up to date, let's get this episode started. Right, before we get into our first game, let's take a look at what lies ahead in episode 3. 2 games against Rochdale, first in the Checker Trade Trophy, where we'll be playing a youthful side, then the league game the following Saturday. Up after the Dale double, it's over to Fleetwood. Our last visit to the coast brought us a 4-1 win at Southend. Will it be another goalfest by the sea? A tough tie at home to Sheffield United midweek. Then it's over to AFC Wimbledon at the Cherry Red Record Stadium. And we round things off with Oxford at home. And as you can see, as we take a look into next month, it's not going to be an easy festive period. So we need some points from November. First game of the episode, the Checker Trade Trophy tie away at Rochdale. Scotland is the venue and we're taking the kids with us. We want to save the first team as much as we can for the league fixture in a few days time. So Reece Charles Cook starts in goal. Dion Kelly Evans comes in at right back. Harries and Moore Taylor partner up at centre back, with Ryan Haynes filling in on the left. In the midfield, Kyle Reid gets a rare shot in the first team. Ainsley Maitland-Niles retains his place along with Ben Stevenson, and Deli Kelly Evans starts on the right hand side of midfield. He is a left winger, but we thought we may as well give him a go on the right. And up top we have got the namesakes George and Quayne Thomas. Well, the highlights of this game are going to be very short. Just the one goal, and a rather strange one to concede for the home side. Maitland-Niles sees Quayne Thomas free in front of him. The ex-Blackpool striker tries one the ball, rebounds off the post, and as Thomas tries to put the rebound in, the goalkeeper Conrad Logan beats him to it and palms it into his own net. A very bizarre goal, but it sees us through to the next round of the competition. Okay, it's Rochdale at the Ricoh Arena 4 days later in League One. The established stars are back in the first team for this game, with Stuck, Biggie and McCann in the midfield, as Stevenson and Maitland-Niles are still pretty much knackered from the midweek game. The Sky Blues take the lead 10 minutes after the break, and what a goal it was. We regain possession at the back. Marvin Sordell, playing rather deep, picks up the ball in his own half. Plays down the left wing to Lee Gregory, who has struggled for goals so far this season, but watch this incredible solo run from the ex-Millwall striker. Still going, making the defence look like statues. He cuts in and slices it past Logan into the far bottom corner. A stunning goal. I will not tire of watching this one back. What a way to score your first league goal for your new club. It's about time he scored, and it's a wonderful way to announce yourself at the Ricoh Arena. But the lead doesn't last long, as Rochdale score virtually from the kickoff, breaking down the right hand side. Crosses put in and a simple header from Stephen Davis to put Dale level. It's gutting for us to score a wonderful goal and then be pegged back as soon as it happens, basically. And things get even worse when Rochdale break away after a Coventry attack. Camp holds off a number of challenges. A lovely lofted pass to former City loanee Sammy Odelusi. A decent strike, and it beats Badia Shield. I'm really starting to lose confidence in this guy. The Frenchman has not been great. We fall behind by 2-1, and there's time for a third as Allen strides down the right side, nearly loses the ball but keeps it in and finds Davis. The striker cuts in from the right, and look at this, we just cannot clear it. Calamitous defending, and Turnbull gives the ball to Davis, who scores his second of the game. A very disappointing result, a game that we should have won, and unfortunately that is how it ends. 3-1 defeat at home to Rochdale. Pretty terrible when you consider we beat them 1-0 away in the Cup 4 days ago with our youth side. We've got to try and put that one behind us. Now we're off up north to Fleetwood. There's no time for sunbathing. There's a match to win at Highbury, and no, I don't mean that one. Now we're going to change things up after that dreadful defeat to Rochdale. Badia Shield, Big Romana, McCann, Turnbull, they're all out. In come Charles Cook, Harries, Maitland-Niles and Stevenson in their place. And we've got a penalty early on as Jones is tripped by Eastham in the penalty box, and it is going to be Lee Gregory, who has already missed 2 spot kicks this season, to step up. And a decent penalty gives us a 1-0 lead at Highbury, sends the keeper the wrong way, and the Sky Blues are in front. And just 10 minutes later, we double the advantage. Reed finds Stevenson on the left wing. The young midfielder looks for the cross, just able to hold off the challenge. Lays it up to Shea Ojo, who finds Lee Gregory, and the veteran striker pings one in off the post, and he's got 3 goals in 2 games after going 2 months, over 2 months, without scoring. Cracking finish, and we've got some breathing space. And pretty much straight after the break, we add a third to our collection. Lee Gregory continues his impressive game with an assist as Marvin Sordell heads home. We're dominating against a side battling relegation. Gregory finally showing us what he's made of, and Sordell scores his 8th league goal of the season. And we don't have to wait long until goal number 4 shows up. We outnumber Fleetwood as we press forward. Sordell tries a through ball to Jones, doesn't quite find him, but Bell just gives us the ball right in front of the net, and Jody Jones is not going to pass up that chance. Goals galore for Coventry, and we are not done yet. A 5th goal follows for Shea Ojo. The ex-Liverpool man gets in on the axe. Stevenson through ball to Sordo. He strikes a goal, but it's a tame effort. Easily saved. In comes Ojo to fire in the rebound. He will not score an easier goal all season, and that ends a pretty impressive chapter of the Sky Blue Diary. A 5-0 win over Fleetwood. Somehow, I don't see our next game being so easy. So, Sheffield United at home. This is a side I fully expected pushing us all the way for a spot in the top 2. In real life, they're looking pretty good under Chris Wilder. They just had a massive unbeaten run ended by Walsall. Let's see if they'll be kind to us at the Ricoh Arena. But in the second half, we get struck by the old cliche. Players always score against their old clubs, and that is exactly what happens to us as Leon Clark gives the Blades a 1-0 lead. A simple, close-range strike. We have Badia Shield. We're giving Badia Shield another cracking goal, but I don't think he was ever going to save that one. But as we head towards the final whistle, George Thomas picks up the ball, takes it forward. He sees Ryan Sager with space in front of him, plays it to the former Southampton man, and the young striker gives us the equaliser. It's going to be a point apiece at the Ricoh. It's not a win, but at least Sheffield won't be pulling away from us. Overground, underground, wombling free. The Wombles of Wimbledon is who we will beat. Well, at least we hope so. One of the true Cinderella stories in modern football. We meet AFC Wimbledon for the first time in the league. We beat them in the Cup a few years ago in real life. I was actually there for that game, and well, they looked pretty decent back then, but they've got a whole lot better since then. So will history repeat itself at the Cherry Red Records Stadium? Sadly, it doesn't. It's a dull 0-0 draw, a second draw in a row, certainly 2 points dropped as far as we are concerned. I can't even pick any highlights out. It was that bad of a game. So now we move on to the final game of November, Oxford at the Ricoh Arena. A team you wouldn't expect to be battling for the top 6, so fingers crossed we can end what's been a pretty topsy-turvy month with a cool 3 points in the bag. Coventry pick up a throw-in on the right-hand side, quick passing in the midfield as we search for just the smallest gap in the Oxford defence. Devon Kelly-Evans goes alone on the left-hand side, hits one low and hard, and a goal from an unlikely source early on at the Ricoh Arena. First ever senior goal for Devon Kelly-Evans, and not a bad way to do it either. Finish Marvin Sordell would have been proud of. And another product of the infamous Coventry City Academy finds the net in the second half. George Thomas cuts in from the right-hand side, a very similar finish to that of Kelly-Evans earlier in the match. Low strike, slides it past the keeper, and a 2-0 win to end November on a high. Well, that will do us for episode number 3 of the Sky Blue Diaries. I do hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button below the video. Let us know what you thought about it in the comment section. Subscribe to the Coventry United Matchday YouTube channel for more exclusive football content. And of course, follow us on Twitter at Cov Matchday. You can follow me on Twitter at The Real Liam Cook. Now, next week is a rather special episode. It's going to be released on Monday, and we're going to do a little bit of double trouble. So we're going to have the months of December and January all in one, because firstly, December is way too busy to play every single game. I've got a very tiny squad at the moment, so we're going to simulate a couple of games in December, and also January is the transfer window, so I'll simulate a couple of games in that month just to get the transfers out of the way. I already know who I'm going to be signing if we can get the deals done, but I do want you to get in touch and let us know who you think we should sign in the summer transfer window at the end of the season. Whether we're in League One or the Championship, we're going to be signing Championship quality players, so let us know who you think we should be signing. So check back on Monday for episode number 4 of the Sky Blue Diaries.